I've never been good at finding new friends. It's not my thing. Fortunately, the organizations I work for don't need me to do that. They need me to run errands, and sometimes to find enemies. This is a story of how I found one of them, a guy who calls himself the Pilgrim, and of how I fixed a personal vendetta along the way.
Is this right? We just lost a recon satellite.
That's correct, sir. The comms went dead about 15 minutes ago over Southeast Asia.
Give me some numbers.
There's a 37-mile radius, but the probability is just dropped into the ocean.
All right. Put a number on it.
95%. Although there are a couple of islands there in the area.
Oh, wait. What's the serial on that satellite?
NROX 42, sir. What's wrong?
This is one of our most sensitive spy satellites.
Well, I wouldn't have that information, sir.
I need some names. Give me some guys in the area. Tell me this is as hot as it gets. You know, if this gets in the wrong hands, the Russians or the Chinese get this, you know how compromised would be? Or the Japanese. Hell, if the Brits got this one, we'd have our asses over a barrel.
Okay, how big of a team do we need?
No, we need speed. We need somebody that's local and that's there right now.
There you go, sir.
Andrews.
Yeah, hello?
Andrews, I need you to coordinate something urgently from the ground there.
Neil, yes, sir. What's the problem?
Мы шагаем вперед, пока есть амбиции. Один микро, два МС, чисто ради принципа. Пару приватных сообщений тебе в личку. Сегодня встретимся, малыш, да, отлично. Везде в коротких югах плюс длинноногая. Мы друг для друга созданы, котенок, ты и я. Я не мастак, толкать речи или тостану. Если надо зачитать рэпчик, то я там, как там. Кушать подано тому, кто заплатил по счетам. И красота, цените СССР.
What the hell are you looking at?
What the hell am I looking at? You're a hooker. What?
What's your problem?
Oh, I don't have a problem. Just like I walk into a cake shop and look at all those cakes. And the owner says, hey, what you looking at? Well, it's a cake shop. Maybe I want to buy a few of those cakes.
You want some cakes?
Yeah, of course.
How much money you've got?
Look, I have like 1,000 baht. Just let me touch your ass a little bit. That's it. You'll be quick. And you can do it over there.
Oh, fuck you, Ronnie.
Damn.
I know who you are.
You know who I am. Really?
Little Ronnie. Sergey's gonna be back this afternoon. I will tell him that you said hello.
You want another one?
Eagle suffers, little birds to sing.
Don't worry about it. Complimentary. Sure do manage to bring in the punters around here, huh?
I didn't know you thought so highly of me.
That did it.
Come on, he could be cute.
Yeah, cute.
Another 2 bottles of Russian vodka. One for me and one for Lady.
Yeah, bottle of Russian vodka coming up, but lady's fine, thank you.
I can fend for myself, thanks.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem. I clean up the mess.
Hey, little man, do me a favor and piss off. Hey, beautiful. I love that necklace. Makes your eyes sparkle.
My eyes aren't sparkling. The light you see in them is the glistening of tears.
What's wrong?
I get all emotional when strangers are in my personal space. You're an idiot.
Ladies where I come from have a little bit of manners.
Where are you from, buddy?
Boston, Massachusetts.
I love Boston. Hey, go Sox. Yankees suck, right? What can I get you?
You know, if this was a real fight, I would have been prepped and ready.
If this was a real fight, I would have taken a fork and shoved it through your eye socket.
Siren,
I'm sorry, Soup.
carry around so much anger with you. When are you gonna let go of it?
I will. One day. I gotta take the super tray. I'll see you later, okay?
I love this place. The sea air. It's invigorating. I've been watching since you got here. I didn't want to interrupt.
Why don't you piss off, mate? While you still have the chance. I'm not playing games. I'm being serious.
Relax. I know who you are, Weathers. Expat, military. You're working for the Russians.
I'm not saying you're right. I'm not saying you're wrong.
I keep tabs on all you guys. I know I'm right.
What do you want from me?
Just information.
What makes you think I have that information?
There's a communication made to you this morning about a device that I'm looking for. It just fell out of the sky.
What happened last night?
Nothing happened. It went down exactly as it was supposed to. I did my job.
他说他成功了。
那东西在哪？
So where is it?
I couldn't track it below 8,000 feet. Some bastards stole my communications truck.
他不知道。
你告诉他，如果他找不到东西，我会用勺子砍住他的心。
He really wants to know where it is.
This is a small place, and I know everything that happens here. Everything. I will find it.
Let's go.
All due respect, Olya, the money's not due for another 7 days. I promise I'll feed in. It's a lot of money, I need the time.
Freddie, for what reason did you borrow my money?
I told you, for my sister's wedding. She's getting married this week.
Ah, she's getting married this week. So, were you planning on going to this wedding?
Yeah, of course.
Of course. So, you weren't planning on visiting me?
You know I would visit.
Liar! Have
you ever been to a wedding? Do you have any idea how stressful it can be? Greeting guests in a hot, sweaty suit, being sociable, making small talk, holding doors, pushing chairs, running and running and running around without your fucking kneecaps. Huh? Freddie, I will collect the money in 2 days.
Hey, funny man. Stand up. Oh, Roddy, come.
Where have you been?
Oh, been outside. You called me. I had to come.
Don't lie to me. No matter. Come. We have important things to discuss. Early this morning, I got a call from Moscow.
Алло, Ольга Иванович? Hello, how's your day going? Okay. Whatever, listen. I have a job for you.
They have intercepted communications between our American friends. It seems they have lost something on one of the islands.
But they don't know where it is.
It's a spy satellite, Ronnie.
It contains a data drive with important information.
Do you know what they would pay for something like that, Ronnie?
We need you to find it and bring it to us. And of course, you stand to make a lot of money.
No more messing around with cheap loans and hookers. Something like this could really put us on the map.
How are we going to find it before they do?
Do you remember Eric?
No. Crazy Eric? Yeah.
It seems he had a visitor last night. And I got this message from him earlier.
This is it, man, last night. They're like here, man. It's the aliens, man. Knew they were coming, but I didn't think it'd be so soon. We gotta get ready. This is just like the first wave. If we don't get ready, it's like alien technology, man. It's like ours, but, more advanced. We need to study this stuff and incorporate their tech. It's the only way we'll beat them. Alien tech. But from the future.
Do you know what this means?
Well, he probably forgot to take in his pills or something. Maybe I had too much of
Ronnie! This is serious! For once, stop acting the fool and actually do something that will get you somewhere.
Okay.
Anyway, we have the satellite. All we need to do is get the hard drive from Eric.
Isn't that encrypted or something?
I don't know. The technology moves on very quickly down here on Earth.
I understand.
Eric is waiting on the island. I've instructed him to put the hard drive in secure transport case. He knows I'm sending somebody to come and get it.
Olia, dude, I found the part you described to me. How'd you know about this alien tech already? Anyway, it's in the case. I'm closing the case. I'm putting in the code. It's all set. I'll be waiting for your contact, dude. Later.
This code will open the case. Do not lose it. Do not enter it incorrectly. We cannot have the contents of the case destroyed.
I'll keep it safe.
You are wondering why I'm sending you when I have 20 men to choose from.
It's an honor.
I have kind of a faith in you, Ronnie. I feel like you haven't had the right opportunity to shine. Huh? So don't mess it up. This is your last chance. Sergei will be here in 2 hours. I can send him.
I'll be there in 1 hour.
Good. Good, Ronnie. Be careful. We found that body on the island already. Seems we are not the only ones looking for satellite.
Hi, you must be Siren, right?
Where is Andrews?
He got...
Don't move.
He's been moved to Mazatos for 2 weeks on something urgent. I'm running things here until he's back. He said you might be a bit, well, difficult.
Not difficult, just cautious. What was your last assignment?
I actually haven't led any. This will be my first. Andrews is mentoring me.
Okay, great. They give me a student. Perfect.
Technically, I'm not a student. I'm actually a fully qualified...
Okay, student, so what's my brief?
James. My name's James. One of our satellites went down last night not far from here. We were organizing a search team when we gained intel that one of the local gangs, Russians, got to it before we did. They have it hidden at the coordinates I assume you've already been given. We need to recover it ASAP before they get a chance to move it out of the area or bring in any backup.
And what's my backup?
We need to do this as silently as possible. Politically, right now's not a great time to go wading in there with a truckload of guys.
So just me then. Solo YOLO.
It's a remote spot. If you can get close enough to any signals, I'll be your eyes and ears from above. Don't worry, I have it all neatly planned. What?
Neatly?
Oh yeah, I see your point. It is a bit messy in here.
Students.
So any questions?
Just one more thing. There will be others trying to muscle in on this.
The Chinese? Yeah, you can bet on it.
I wasn't referring to them.
Who then?
There are other gangs, and the Independents. What do you know about the Pilgrim?
The Pilgrim?
He's an independent, one of the contractors. Works alone, just in and out of people's territories. Like he can pass through walls, a ghost. With the market value of this data drive, I can guarantee he'll be on our tail.
Is he dangerous?
If you see or hear anything out of the ordinary, flag it up, okay?
Mr. Kirigawa, you got my message. So what's the crack? You interested?
Extremely. The item you're offering is very appealing, and the price is acceptable.
The price is set like the Rosetta Stone, Mr. Kirigawa.
And how do I know the goods are genuine?
Your own sources will confirm that to you very shortly, I would imagine.
We are monitoring communications.
So, we got a deal?
Very well. I will see you at my residence tonight. If you can really deliver what you said you can deliver.
When a local postman calls you up and says, hey, I'm making a special Christmas delivery. It's a busy time of year, but you're a nice guy. I'll stop by your home and make you a personal visit. You don't call him back and say, can you really deliver? Because he's the fucking postman. He always delivers.
It is customary to speak face to face with those you do business with. If I have met you in person, then I could know for certain that you are only joking instead of assuming it.
Sorry, Mr. Kutagawa. There are many risks in my line of work, and I prefer to stack the odds in my favor. But I will deliver the goods at the time I specified. You have my word.
Very well.
Mr. AK, time presses. With your permission, I've really got to fly. Nice place you got.
Dude, did Olia send you?
Nope.
Well, then who the hell are you, man?
The million-dollar question. The who's anyone? Who are you?
You know, I got this gun, man, so, like, I'm the dude with the gun. I don't know what that makes you, but don't come any closer or, you know? Dude, you better tell him to stop, or I'm gonna have to shoot, man.
I only work alone.
Well, then who the hell are they, man?
Could be anyone. Japanese, Chinese. I got a riddle for you. How many bullets does it take to kill one Chinese guy?
Oh, man. How many?
One. Same as any other, you racist. How many bullets you got?
1 bullet, 1,000,000 bullets? It doesn't matter, man. I'm like a Shaolin monk with this thing. It's like an extension of my arm, dude. You know what I mean?
I'll do you a deal.
You got nothing I want, man. I'm enlightened, you know? I don't need, like, things anymore.
You give me the case, I'll get you out of here.
I don't want that.
I'll need the gun. Good man.
那边。把钥匙给我。Key。Doesn't fit. I think you are a liar. I think you want us to chop it off.
Can't we all just get along, dude?
What fucking idiot has a gun with no bullets in it?
I don't believe in violence, man.
发出，他在那。
Now about that deal.
Just wait, okay? Just wait. There's a code, you know? Just give me a sec. I can open it.
Okay.
The code is...
Eric?
Watch out.
What happened?
Watch out, man. They're coming, man.
Who? Tell me. Who is coming?
Aliens, man.
Hey, stop right there! Stop, or I shoot.
Don't worry. It's waterproof. See you on the mainland.
There was no pickup. The case has been taken.
The Russian?
No, someone took it from them. I think it was him, the one I mentioned.
The Pilgrim?
Yes. He's on foot. What are his options?
Hold on. Just pulling up some schematics. Unless he's another car parked somewhere, his only option is the public ferry. Leaves the port in 15 minutes. Is that enough time?
More than enough.
Good luck. I'll be monitoring.
What the hell are you doing here? Get off my boat.
I need a lift to the mainland. It's urgent. I hope this will cover the inconvenience.
Well, all right. You got a deal. But you gotta give me your bag.
Алло, Оль Иванович, да. How are you doing? Where's my hard drive? Да пошла ты нахуй. Алло, Оль Иванович, да. How are you doing?
Bingo.
Where's my hard drive?
Oh my God, are you all right? I don't know what happened. The car just went crazy. You want me to call an ambulance?
You're gonna need one. Who are you working for?
What are you talking about?
The Russians? No. The Chinese?
Hey, lady! It's just an accident. We're on our way to the beach with our daughter.
I'm sorry. I had no idea. I thought... My work. Sometimes it's hard to trust people.
Where and when is the last boat?
Last boat, leaving now.
Okay, thanks.
I'm sorry I failed.
Don't worry, Anmi. Your job was to monitor communications. We could have no idea he would come to the boat.
What will you do now?
Where the cup failed, the tiger can still prosper.
Rone, you've been avoiding me. Tell me you have the keys.
It's not possible.
Why not?
They took it.
The Americans.
No.
Who then?
I don't know. It's just a guy.
You don't know. Do you know how it make us look if we screw up? Do you know how I will feel if you don't bring that case back to me? Why did you go after him?
It was before I came there.
What about Eric? Where is he?
Eric is dead.
I'm sending Sergey. He'll be here soon.
I'll fix it.
No! I need this done properly. Sergey will be here soon. I should have sent for him in the first place.
No problem. I can go the long way around. I just need to find something with some speed.
Sergey, I need you ready. I have an urgent job for you. Go.
Listen, sweetie. What happened was an accident. It was horrible, but it was an accident. Nothing else bad is gonna happen. What's your name?
Amy?
Everything's gonna be okay, Amy. Where are you guys headed?
The mainland.
Perfect. Let's go.
We're not going anywhere with you, crazy bitch. We need to get to a doctor.
Look around you. Look at this place. The only doctor you'll find here is also going to be the local butcher, shopkeeper, and damn bus driver. Any treatment here will leave you worse off than when you went in. I can take you to the best doctor in the country, who's seen more physical trauma than you'll see in a lifetime. But I need to use your car, and we need to leave now.
Who are you?
A crazy bitch, but not a bad one.
4 คันแล้วกูจะไปบอกเจ้านายกูยังไงเนี่ย
How old are you, Amy?
10.
10. I remember when I was your age. How could I forget? I promised myself I'd never forget.
Forget what?
The way I felt when they came into my home. The way my mother looked at me for the last time before they took her away. The sounds of her screaming from the other room.
Why was she screaming?
Because they were torturing her, Amy. They were butchering her. Like a dog. And you know what I did, Amy? I made a promise to myself that I would never let bad things like that happen to any other little girls, or big girls, or dogs. So don't worry. If anybody picks on you or your dog because you're smaller than them, I'll butcher them.
You know we can hear you back here, right?
We need answers. Who are the people on the island? Where is the hard drive?
I don't know. Let me speak. Let me speak. Something like this is hard to find, hard to sell. There's only few people who are dealing with tech things. Do it come my way, it is only a matter of time. We don't have time. Our boss is here. Sergey?
Little Ronnie, Tatya said you were here.
I'm collecting the case. What are you doing here?
I am collecting the case.
We can do it together?
Stay away from this, Ronnie. You had your chance.
Back off, Sergey.
This is too important. You'll screw it up, just like always. Stupid little Ronnie.
Not this time, Sergey.
Don't get in my way, Ronnie. This is a big chance for me.
Stop! Put your hands up! And you. All the way up. Aha! It's my lucky day. You looking at this? Wait. Come back. Stop. Turn around. Nice shirt.
Harold.
Siren, welcome. It's good to see you. Take a seat. And welcome to the Amaranta Hotel. You're looking good.
I can see you've moved up in the world, Harold.
Yeah, well, you know, I like to keep up with new trends.
There's a car outside with 2 guys and a little girl in it. Could you fix them up? I really owe it to them.
You haven't judged.
When the world changes, I'll change.
The world's not going to change, Siren. You live, you run, and then you die.
I don't want to end up on anybody's plate, Harold.
And who's going to end up on your plate, Siren?
Only those who have it coming. I'm not greedy. I only eat when I need to.
You hungry?
Starved.
Walk this way.
What do you want me to do? No way I can do it. Hardwired.
The code. Fuck.
Dameisenberg can do it.
We'll call him then.
Okay.
I've seen cows on an Indian beach. In Mexico, I bribed the border police. Been on billboards all over Indonesia. I've been hiking in the mountains up in North Korea. I've been hit on by an undercover Portuguese cop.
Welcome to the armory. If you like antiques, we've got a flintlock, a Mauser C96, M16, M18 Claymore, sawn-off shotguns, mini grenade launchers, sniper rifles, armor-piercing sniper rifles, RPG. I've got an Uzi that will fire 600 rounds a minute. A Luger, Hitler loved those. Over there, we've got some 18th century muskets, some pig stickers. We've got some landmines, we've got some smoke bombs, and my old faithful, the Stinger. So what will it be?
I think I'll go with something a little more discreet.
These will be waiting for you.
Hey, Ronnie. I know what you're looking for.
Oh, yes?
How much money you've got? Let's go.
Have a seat.
I need help opening something.
Where did you get it?
Recognize it?
Of course. It's one of those cases that the Russians use for their merchandise. What are you doing with it?
Selling it. Can you open it?
Of course I can do it, but without the code it will take some time. Leave it here and come back tomorrow morning.
I need it tonight.
That will cost extra. Double.
You'll get your fee. Just don't mess it up, or I'll skin you. Akutagawa will skin you too.
I think you underestimate how complicated it is. If I cut the wrong wire, then the hard disk will be fried.
The what? Who said anything about a hard disk?
I don't know. I think he's selling it.
To whom?
Yeah, to whom, man? Akutagawa.
I know him.
Good to go.
It's been a long time.
Hey, who are you?
You were told somebody would be making a delivery today. That somebody is I.
Just go, man. Little Ronnie, what the hell are you doing here?
To get my daily pussy.
So go to the border.
Getting jealous now, huh?
What?
Hey,
man! What the fuck? You really trying to get my gun? You're fucking crazy. Get the hell out of here.
Hey, baby. Sometimes I keep it too funny, right? So they have to keep walking. Huh? Because they can't handle it. Great. It's here in walk.
Hey! Back to go.
Could I please get a vodka?
Oh, hey, Ronnie! No, man. How you doing?
I am well. You know, I always appreciate what your mother did for me.
Oh, good. We always take care of each other, you know? I need to ask you for a small favor.
Sure.
Hey, baby. Is it the lights? Or are you the most beautiful girl in the world? What? Oh. These lights are really good. Amazing, actually. Do you know who I am?
Sure as fuck not the psychotic gentleman I've been patiently waiting for.
I'm a friend of Eric, the man you shot.
It's true. I have shot people in my time, but I don't remember all their names. Don't quite good with faces. This, distinguished gentleman with the name of Eric, what was he, a Greek man?
He's Russian and he was my comrade. I'm here to collect his case.
In Russia, they have a saying, I believe. Sidiets, buliets, pitiets. I didn't kill that man.
Then who did it? Good luck with opening the case without the count. By the way, thanks for the game. Huge play.
Mr. Akutagawa is ready to see you now.
Is this the product?
Yep.
I'm impressed. Open it.
There's just one problem there. I don't have the code.
And what would you propose I do?
You could take me at my word.
The strength of your word has yet to be established. When you have opened the case, then we can do business. Until then, it means nothing.
It's a central tenet in every major world religion, and one which is said to be divinely inspired. That you should be courteous to others, that they would do so to you in return. Now, I can only apologize for the delay to this afternoon's delivery. But I assure you that when concluded, it will prove to be satisfactory. And at that time, I expect an apology to be forthcoming.
I hope so too.
Wait. My buddy over there has the code. For security. You know how it is, all these crazy bastards running around.
Then summon.
Hey, buddy. What do you say? 50-50?
In Russia, we have a saying. Сейчас будет пиздец.
Nice riposte. We're still negotiating.
I have shown a lot of patience and courtesy for your colleague who I formally invited here this evening. I'm his host. I'm not yours. What's the code?
F. U. C. K. Fuck you.
He may be a complete asshole, but he's not a bully. And nobody's going down like that on my watch.
Siren, you honor us, as did your mother.
So you still remember me?
Don't forget things.
Neither do I.
Why haven't you come here before?
I'm not an executioner. But when your business crosses with my business, well, then it's personal.
Finish it!
So it's just the two of us. That's hardly any fun.
He killed my mother. It was hardly any fun.
Don't worry, I know the feeling. But if you can't laugh, what have you got?
You're nothing more than a complete psycho. Somehow I imagined you'd be more refined.
Refined?
I don't know, there's a lot in a name.
What name would you be referring to?
Why do they...
I'm not the Pilgrim. My name's Drew.
I am the Pilgrim.
something urgently from around them.
I gotta take this. See you later, Sunshine.
Cyrus, I'm gonna need you to head over down to the islands. There's a satellite went down. It needs to be kept quiet. There's gonna be a lot of people looking for this thing. I got the coordinates coming at you right now, okay? There's somebody here. Andrew's out.
Need the coordinates.
What?
Pickup coordinates for the spy satellite where the Russians hiding it.
Take it easy, man.
Don't move. He's been moved to Mazatov for 2 weeks on something urgent. I'm running things here until he's back. He said you might be a bit, well, difficult.
Not difficult, just cautious.
There's like a code, you know, I can open it. Just give me a sec. All right, the code. The code is... with opening the case without the code. Thanks for your drink, by the way. See you later. Sure. Bye.
You know, we owe a great deal of thanks to your organization, right? There'll be a reward for you, for your assistance in this matter. Maybe a little work, too. If you want to take a chance and try something else for a bit, I can set it up when I get back. Sorry for Andrews.
Me too. But we all know the risks.
You know, there's a lot of places at home that could use your experience. If you're tired of all this.
Oh, this is what I live for. On the road, off the beaten track. Keeps me alive.
The eagle suffers little birds to sing and is not careful what they mean.
Shakespeare. Good.
Well, I've got to go, guys. I've got a flight to catch, but my offer still stands.
Yeah, me too. Still have some business to do. Siren, really, I owe you so much. You helped me a lot.
Our paths will cross again, Ronnie. Such as Simier.
Yes, right.